The reason why we're here, Tier 9 Italian cruiser Michelangelo, kind of a variation on Napoli. It gets hydro, though, and it gets shorter range torpedoes, but SAP secondaries and some funky guns, which we'll be looking at in a second. It is going to be the final reward for the next dockyard. The price per phase is 1,750 doubloons, and you can get packages consisting of 10 levels for 10,000 doubloons or 5 phases for 6,000 doubloons. The 5-phase package for 6 is the cheapest way to acquire Michelangelo. So that's how it's coming. That's as soon as the next patch drops, which is going to be 13.
Ignition sequence start. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All engine running.
So I built it with main armaments 1, with damage control 1, going full secondaries here for the memes. Rudder shift because you don't want to get hit too much, and I think it may help because the rudder shift stock was not great.
There you are.
Even with this build, it's 11.5. So with this build, and a temporary captain because they're taking the ship back away from me. This is a rental that ends very shortly in 3 days, but the NDA dropped today. So you get SAP as well as AP. I wanted to be able to switch quickly between them. The turret traverse was not horrible, so did not go for that. It's 30 seconds. Not great for a cruiser, obviously, but not horrible. Reload is 24 seconds. The dispersion at 17 kilometers is 191 meters. And when you see where the guns are mounted, it's going to be pretty sketchy. This is a secondary meme boat, largely, in my view. If people are shooting at me, I'd like to know it. This is the new skill, Pack a Punch. It increases the already incredible damage from these short-range torpedoes, but it also increases your secondary range a bunch. Superintendent to give me another heal, another smoke, and another hydro. We've got concealment again, RDF to know where maybe the torpedoes are coming from. And this is going to boost our secondary reload all the time and our main battery reload when somebody's within our detectability range. So looking at the secondaries, they go out to 10.5. The 90s will pen 26 millimeters. And the 152s will pen 42 millimeters of armor. So pretty spooky. Main battery, again, only 17 kilometers of range. Pardon me. Look at the torpedoes, though. 8 kilometers. They do 23,500 damage. That's pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. With 11-kilometer concealment on the 10.5.
The wisest of all of the animal
10.5 kilometer.
She never cackles until the egg is laid.
Secondaries.
Abraham Lincoln.
We're going to armor layout and show people how small the Citadel is on that.
You're
That's
not
the
my real
reason
dad.
that the guns are in the middle.
Okay, so here's the overall armor layout. 25 at the nose, so you don't want to stick it out, especially if you're in a same tier or higher tier battle. There's a little piece of 40 here, 200 there, but watch what's behind this.
Give me a pink Vasily.
That's magic trick.
Only.
One does not simply walk into Mordor.
So you will take citadels if you are showing your broadside. You will get absolutely owned. So don't go broadside if at all possible. And let me see what else is worth showing you. Let's look at these guns. These little tiny things in front, those are not your main guns. No. This is a main gun. That's a main gun. That's a secondary. That's right. These two things stuck in the middle are your main guns. Very crazy. Your torpedoes are back here, and they have very good angles for shooting backwards, kiting away. But you're not really terribly safe from heavy AP damage from behind. So your mileage may vary. If I put this on YouTube, this is going to be very difficult to edit because all of you people are so lovely. So it's your fault. Yeah.
They don't let you explain the ship.
I know, no, and bless their hearts, every single one of them. But yeah, it's been chaos wrapped within entropy. But I love you guys, I really do, and gals. Okay, so Panda, I'm sorry, you had a question. It's not really a kiting cruiser. It is, oddly enough, I think a bit of a brawler like Napoli, with some strengths that Napoli doesn't have, and some weaknesses also not possessed by Napoli. Napoli has much better armor, but to the best of my recollection, Napoli does not get hydro. So while you're in your exhaust smoke in this thing, you have somewhat more protection against torpedoes. So also the secondaries, I believe, don't go quite as far as Napoli's will go. Napoli also gets longer range torpedoes. So I have played this a little bit earlier incarnations. But this is going to be the first time in a very long time that I have touched this ship. So we've got
I have complimented the Spiffel.
Thank you. What is he in? A sub?
Jaeger.
Oh, okay. All right.
And Huhux is in Kersachi.
Oh, Beta. Okay, I'll get him comped. So one thing to note, let's get in here. These turrets are both 360 turrets. It doesn't look like it from the animation and the artwork, but they are 360 turrets. And as far as Tiger 59 is concerned, which is an entirely different subject, so if you're seeing a reference to this in a YouTube video, trust me, it makes sense in the context of me speaking. The one and only PQ, Potato Quality, recently released a video on Tiger 59, and he basically comes to the same conclusion I have, which is why my cost for it as a viewer point redemption is astronomical. We're talking Supernova. We're talking Event Horizon meets Taco Bell. So yeah, kind of a brawler, but not the most survivable thing in the world.
Fine, I'll go after a Xenon.
Yep, I agree. That Grant. Exactly, Grant. That's what I was trying to say.
So Spiff is here.
Yeah,
Copy.
Spiffy's over here.
Let's keep going so that we don't block the Schlieffen.
Hello, my dear giraffe. Have you not noticed who has just entered
Hello,
the room?
Riley. Brittany.
It is our esteemed acquaintance, Riley__toxic.
How are you, my friend?
Do not act like the snail in its shell, or a pizza to a
I'm
pineapple.
gonna be out quick.
But hurry at once
But
and
this
say
is the
hello
YOLO,
to
what do
them,
you expect?
like a bee
Yeah,
to a flower,
no worries.
the potato to a detonation, or a moth to a flame.
You see the dispersion on these guns? How are you doing, Brittany? It's good to see you. We've got a Marseille pushing up as well. And a Schlieffen.
Aero. Weavia 13 is here.
Hola, mi amigo Weavia. ¿Cómo estás?
Weavia 13 says good
Engine
times
is out, Jaeger.
Thank you. I'm gonna have the Marseille in my secondary range in just a nanosecond. Not an L nanosecond, but a nanosecond.
That Schlieffen got so lucky. That was dark.
Sense of humor has always been dark. If I smoke, Nato, will you be able to keep those guys spotted, do you think?
Not sure.
Well, let's find out, shall we? Torpedoes. Beautifully done.
You threaded that needle.
Yeah.
Although it looks like JJ is going to eat. Ooh, nice, JJ.
Wait, JJ's in the game too?
Yes. He's in the Kearsarge. We
I thought that was
have
Betaflex.
Betaflex on the other team.
Ah,
Look behind you.
perfect. Deep waters. What are those coming? Oh, those are coming from the Genon.
Jinan.
Yep.
Yeah. That Genon was very, very low.
Turn, 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 turn. I may be dead to Spiffy Torps.
Nado, did you get a golden BB from that Schlieffen also?
Yep.
JJ, careful of the torpedoes in front of you, buddy. So let's look at the dispersion here, chat. This is the AP. Wow. Wow.
Nice.
Nicely done, JJ. Oh. Sorry, it wasn't you. I thought you were the one who killed him. My bad.
Oh.
So do I go?
You lose one of your big secondary permanently.
Oh yeah, I see it on the transom there on the
Hello, my
aft
dear
deck.
giraffe. Have you not noticed
The-
who has
the-
just entered the room?
Your
It is our
schnauz.
esteemed acquaintance,
Oh, okay.
Black Raptor 150.
Hello,
Do
Raptor. How
not
you doing,
act
buddy?
like the snail in its shell, or a pizza to a pineapple, but hurry at once and say hello to them, like a bee to a flower, the potato
Yeah,
to
Aero
a
has
detonation,
main armament
or a
mod
moth
in
to a
his first
flame.
slot. The
Be sure to
secondary
check out
mod
Black
might be
Raptor
better
150.
for this ship.
Please do drop Black Raptor a follow. He's our friend, clanmate, great streamer, really nice young man, and recently a birthday boy. I'll let him decide whether to disclose anything detailed about it or not. I will say no more except to say happy birthday, buddy. Two on the nose. Yep.
Did they make Combat Scout easier to get?
I don't know. Secondaries. Hello. So it was on the right side there, Neto? It must have been.
One of your two nose guns is out.
Yep.
Wish I had a speed boost. Or I'd taken the speed flag. You're more than welcome, Black Raptor. He's targeting me.
Not anymore.
He may have just dropped torpedoes. Well, there's his friend. I was kind of hoping that Schlieffen was going to come with me.
Oh my god.
Good
Yep.
timing there.
Bad Jokes From says no worries. my last English teacher told me that US Americans' second language might be English as well. After I met somebody from Brooklyn, I had to admit he was right. Ad break starting now.
You see that? I was about to shoot. Can eat one. That's it. I'm dead.
Could smoke up, you know.
I did. But I'm dead.